guys, welcome back to my channel and I'm Lakshi. So today video is all about this makeup look that I created. This is no foundation, no concealer makeup look. I've only used summer friendly products that are really good for me because my skin is supremely sweaty. Like if I'll go anywhere, I'll be like sweating tons of time. Yes, I'm a watering person, like I'm a waterfall of sweat. So I have to use the products which are so good for me, and I'm wearing lenses first of all. Let me do one thing very clear. And the products which are so good, like which are not even like, if I don't rub my face first of all. Like if I'm going somewhere and I'll be like I'm in a party, like I'm not really like a person taking hanky and rubbing my face. If the sweat is, it's just like I'm dabbing the tissue paper at that time. So these are the products which are not easy to get out when you are dabbing any product, and looks your face like really pretty, and your makeup doesn't melt at all, trust me. So just enjoy this video the way I look, because I'll try my level best to cover up this, and I'm heading towards a party, and that's why I'll be like, okay, let's sit down and first shoot the video and then go out anywhere. So I hope you enjoyed this look. My hairs are messy, I don't do anything like you can go with some twisted things like this and like this, and you can look pretty as well, but I don't do this anything because my hairs are straight. So I'll be like, let's go and enjoy this summer party, because summers and weddings and anything like be like garmi. Yes, so yes, let's keep on watching. So yeah guys, by starting off, I'm using this Nivea Aloe hydration cream to moisturize my face nicely. Yes, I'm an oily skin person, but still I have to use a nice moisturizer before proceeding to makeup, so that it nicely moisturizes my skin for the makeup and gives my skin a smooth and clear base. And I'm massaging it in circular motion. So yeah guys, now comes to lips. I'm using this baby lips in the shade pink Lolita to moisturize my lips nicely. And yeah guys, now I wait for 2 minutes. So yeah guys, my face is nicely moisturized. Now I'm going with the primer. This is the Colorbar Perfect Primer, and this is in a siliconic texture, so that it helps my skin to nicely prep for the makeup. And I'm taking a very generous amount of this and just putting this on my skin, so that my skin is nice and blur before putting my anything like my foundation or base basically. And meanwhile the primer is going to set on my skin. I'm using this Miss Clear brow pencil in the shade 02 dark brown. So yeah, first I'm going with my brows, and first I'm gonna go ahead with the schoolie, and now I'm filling my eyebrows just in simple strokes. I'm not going so harsh on my eyebrows because they are naturally bushy, and I don't want to create a joker-less eyebrows. And yeah, I'm again combing them with the help of a schoolie so that you can see the difference. I'm going with the second eyebrow, and seriously it's a major task for me because I never do my eyebrows, not at all. So yeah guys, this is how my eyebrows is going on, and I think it's pretty well looking well, but I don't know if they are looking nice or not. But yeah, so as you could see, my primer is set. I'm gonna go with these two BB creams. This is by Lakme 925. This is in the shade beige, and this is in the shade bronze. So for the beige shade, I'm using as a concealer and bronze as my foundation. So beige is lighter for my skin tone, and I'm taking a pea-size amount of this on the back of my hand and putting this on my under eye area and on my eyelids like this. I'm using it as a concealer and blending it with the help of my fingers. And first I'm taking a brush just to mark my eyebrows, so that my eyebrows look nice and shaped. And yes, and now I'm blending it with the help of my fingers. BB creams are like medium to light coverage, so I suggest you to go with the blending with your help of your fingers rather than going with any beauty blender or brush, because with the help of fingers you will get the perfect coverage of a BB cream, and you can see a clear difference. Yeah, something is stuck up to my eye. but it's okay, and you can see a clear difference. Same I'm doing with my second eye as well, blending it nicely. Yes, you can see a clear difference now. Now with the help of a brush, I'm marking my eyebrows nicely so that my eyebrows look clean and shaved and they don't look irritating at all. Now with the help of this nice fluffy brush by Mini, so I'm blending all the BB cream nicely, and you can see that my eyebrows look nice and shaped. And yeah, I'm doing the same with my second eyebrow as well. I'm blending with this same fluffy brush. So yeah guys, now I'm taking leftover product all over my face just to cover up these marks and build a little bit coverage on my cheeks, because there's a little bit scars are left, so I have to cover up them nicely. So yeah, these are cover up. Now I'm going with my brown shade to work as foundation, and I'm taking very generous amount of this and blending it nicely and taking small dots all over my face. First I'm going in a short portion so that I can get a good amount of coverage, and blending with the help of my fingers to get the maximum coverage of the product, because BB creams get a lot of coverage with the help of hand, not with the beauty blender or with any other tool. So you can see the difference. Same I'm doing on my second cheek as well and blending it nicely. So guys, as you could see, it's done. I'm taking a little more product to get a nice amount of coverage and blending it again with the help of my fingers. Now I'm going with my nose and forehead as well. And you can see a lot of difference in my skin and very nice transformation, I guess, and very nice coverage of this BB cream. Now never forget your brush, and taking a lot of leftover product on my neck, because never forget your neck, because it will look same as you are face looking, otherwise you will look like a jumbo or joker. So you can take this foundation as well if you don't want to go with the BB cream, because this is a nice alternative for that. So now I'm taking a compact powder. This is the Rimmel compact, and covering my face with the full lot of amount of compact, because yes, compact powder helps us to control the sweat and sets our base very nicely. So first I'm gonna go with my under eyes, as you could see, and set them, and then I'm gonna go ahead with my whole face and cover up the whole face with the help of compact powder. You can go with the loose powders as well, but I love to go with the compact powders. So with a sponge I'm covering my full face. You can go with the MAC Studio Fix, that also provide you a lot of good coverage as well, but I'm gonna go with nice compact and in a budget as well. So you can see my skin is looking nice. I'm gonna go ahead with this pack finishing makeup spray and sets my face, because this will really help my base to set for a long day. And I'm gonna wait for 2 minutes, just that the product is nicely set. And a little bit dabbing of this product, leftover product, so that it can easily absorb into my skin and my base will set for the whole day. Now I'm gonna go with the beauty blender and sets the product nicely into my skin and sticks to my makeup nicely. So yeah guys, now I'm talking about my eyelid. I'm using this palette, this palette, this palette, this palette. Yeah, I'm taking 4 palettes for my eyelid. So first I'm taking this one. This is the Maybelline Laminate palette, and yeah, in this palette I'm thinking which shade is good, which is not, but okay, fine, I'm taking this one. And okay, no, okay, I'm taking this one for sure now, and blending it on my outer crease so that I get a nice creased shape. You can see like this. Just taking small strokes of this so that it nicely blends, and you can see that I'm getting a nice curved of this. And yes, you have to blend nicely so that you get a nice transition sort of a shade on your crease area. And now I'm taking this shade. This is the Ice Pop shade, and this is so good shade. I'm in highly love with this shade right now, and I'm blending it on my outer corners so that I can get a perfect outer corners, a light pinkish sort of an outer corners. And you have to build it nicely so that you get a nice curve. And yeah, in this process you have to take a little bit more product than the usual, but if you blend it nicely you will get a nice shade, definitely. So you can see I'm blending it nicely with small strokes so that I get a perfect shade for my eyelid, and you can see a difference. Now with this Wet n Wild palette, I'm taking this dark burgundy shade for my outer corners so that I get a nice filled corners of my eyes the way I want it, and just putting very nicely and very softly. You have to put this color because this is so damn pigmented color and dark, and if you put just a little bit extra, you're gonna go wrong with this. So I have to, you can see the difference. This makes your eyes look fuller and nice, and gives your eyes a nice shade, a smoky sort of a shade, and full set. And now I'm again going with the Ice Pop and covering the harsh lines, if any sort of harsh lines, and creating a nice depth again. And now I'm taking, so yeah guys, now I'm taking this Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade Sand to cut my crease, and I'm finding out my brush that I couldn't be able to find. Okay, finally I got my brush, and I'm not using the spatula, and I'm using this brush to cut my crease perfectly because it will help me to take less product with maximum amount of coverage and properly cuts my crease nicely. And yes, I'm doing it perfectly because this is like a major step for me, because I want to get the perfect crease cut. And yes, you can see I'm doing it very slowly just because I want to get the perfect cut. And yes, I can. And yes, you can see that crease cuts perfectly. And I'm taking a little more product just to get a nice cut shape. And yes, you can see I'm cut down. The perfect crease cut is on, and yes, I did it finally. Now I'm taking this City Mini palette and I'm taking this dark goldenish color to put on this crease cut because it's wet, and meanwhile it's dry. I'm putting this one. And yes, and you can go with your hand because yeah, I always say that shimmer shades are good to go with the hands, but right now I'm going with the brush. And now I'm taking a little more just to get the nice goldenish color. Nicely, and get the perfect eyelid, as you could see. So yeah guys, now I'm gonna go ahead with this Ice Pop shade again and go with my lower lash line and with my upper as well too, so that there will be no harsh lines of this crease cut and it will look all mixed up and smudged, as you could see. Now I'm taking this dark shade again and going with this dark again, so that I get the perfect burgundy shade as well, so that all the shades look not so mixed up, not so separated in the mid while, and give me the. For my inner corners, I'm going with this lighter goldenish shade, so that my inner corners also looked popped up. And yes, sorry for the mirror, I'm trying my level best, but I'm not friendly with the makeup videos, so you can see so I'm gonna go with my second eye too and catch you guys. So yeah guys, as you could see, my eyes are set. Now I'm gonna go with this liner. This is the Maybelline Hyper Ink liner, and this mascara, this is the Maybelline Hyper Ink mascara. I'm gonna go ahead with these two products. So yeah guys, for my lower lash line, I'm taking this shade again and covering my lower lash line. I'm not a kajal person at all, so if you are a kajal person, go ahead, put kajal, but I'm gonna go with this shade and give it a nice pop, so that my eyes look more smoky and awakened. And yeah, as you could see, now I'm taking again a little more product because that was a little less for me, I guess. And I'm going with the second eye as well. So yeah, my eyes are set now. I'm gonna go with my falsies. So yeah guys, falsies are on. I'm gonna go with my blush. This is the Maybelline Color Show Peachy Fresh Color Blush, and this is my most favorite blush. I can't get over with this blush. I can't even tell you how much I love this blush. Now yeah, blush, more blush looks more pretty on your cheeks, trust me. In summers, blush is the only thing that makes your skin look flawless and fresh too. I'm gonna go with the highlighter. This is the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter in the shade Molten Golden, and yes, I'm taking this again, this foundation brush. I am in love with this brush and putting it as my highlighter. As you could see, look at the glow guys, it's so amazing. I'm not putting a lot of highlighter, but a minimal amount of highlighter, because due to sweating my skin starts glowing automatically. So at that time my skins look like glowy, but still I want to put highlighter. Yes. Put your highlighters in C curve because it looks natural highlighting effect. And now it comes to lip shade. This is the L'Oreal Rough Signature Lip Shade in the shade I Choose 121, and I'm putting this on my lips. Look at the spatula, this is so nice. And I'm putting the lip shade. This is so pretty lip shade, and this is a perfect dupe, a liquid dupe for Touch of Spice of Maybelline. That was my favorite lip shade. And yes, I'm gonna ready and now change my attire and catch you guys later. I hope you like this video the way I do perform, and you like my attire and everything. So yeah, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and press the bell icon so you're always notified when I'm here on the channel. And follow me on my Instagram handle to get more reviews and everything. And if you want more makeup videos like sweat proof makeup and some sort of that, so make sure you comment down in the comment section and tell me that what you want from me actually, because I know that I can do anything, whatever you will tell me that you have to do this sort of a video, and yeah, thank you, bye.